Yeah.
Yo! Welcome to the On Mute Podcast. It's your boy DJ, Mr. On Mute, the opinionated asshole. Hey Robinson, hey Archibald, Darth Hater, you know how it go.
Damn.
To my right.
It's your boy Corey, a.k.a. Jukum Jones, a.k.a. Corey Mo. The A-League vet. I'm going to keep it short, man. Who I got to my right, bro?
Why you keep it short?
Because
we deep. I can keep going. You trying to get your list?
Yeah. He don't want to feel bad about the 30 names he about to read off.
Mr. 9700, Corey Glenn Corey, Glock Lesnar. Go ahead, bro.
All right, shit, fuck it. All right, it's Tubbs, a.k.a. Brick James, a.k.a. Freak Lee, a.k.a. Stephen A. Sig, a.k.a. Mr. Captain Pack Sparrow, a.k.a. Akia Olajuwon, a.k.a. Brick Fox, a.k.a. Mr. Ice White Wednesdays, a.k.a. Mr. Roddy Piper, a.k.a. Mr. Snow J. Pimpson, a.k.a. Mr. Smusher T.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my nigga. Yeah, for sure. a.k.a. the Reposado Robin Hood, a.k.a. Brick Van Exel, a.k.a. Perk Franklin, a.k.a. I put a little tool on the hater, a.k.a. Your baby mama Bessie, a.k.a. I'm only in your DM because I want some coochie, a.k.a. Mr. Leonardo the Clapper Hoe.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Who I got to the right of me?
Wow. I don't know how to follow that.
How you go? Yeah, how you go follow that one? That nigga shit was live, boy.
Nah, bullshit. There's the GOAT, a.k.a. the Boogeyman with the God Flow, a.k.a. the 59 South Splackavilli, a.k.a. the Plaza America's Player, Mr. Emotional, Heart Heavy but Woe Ready, a.k.a. Mr. 8900, a.k.a. Oscar De La Emmy,
a.k.a. Big Mama Your Arm.
Off camera, we got
your boy King Dashay, the Northside
I do not like this nigga, bro.
The Pro City Dawn, one half of the OSB.
See why y'all should let me sit back.
A.k.a. Glock Purdy, Miami Damo, Mr. KSO, Clip Bayless, a.k.a. Munch Norris, a.k.a. Coochie Man.
Wait, that nigga say Munch Norris? Tripping.
Yeah, we got some motherfucking royalty in the building tonight, dog. We got some. One of our partners came from the other side of town.
Out of town.
My nigga Evil DJ.
But, tonight we celebrating flipping down the AVE
with LOSO in the drop.
With LOSO in the drop.
With LOSO in the drop. We got to put that on up.
As you already here talking, y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Man, it's the MILO, one half of the Smush Brothers, a.k.a. Smush Ahmed Ali, a.k.a. Smushy Vandross. And anything else is just bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to waste my time because I'm going to forget, you know what I'm saying? But next time I come, what is this, like my 5th time on it?
Yeah, you a regular nigga.
I think they ought to just say, you know, Mr. Milo on mute or something.
There we go.
What I said the first time, it's that on mute shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been legendary ever since then, since the Gold Room, you feel me? Yeah, nigga, we graduating. To my right.
Los, just Los.
Just Los.
Just Los.
I guess it's on me. George Young, a.k.a. Evil DJ, a.k.a. Schoolboy Milo.
Damn. Hold on, pause, my nigga. You got the wrong side.
What's the good Milo? The good Milo.
Yeah. Good Milo.
Yeah.
Together we are the Ochoa brothers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I'm pretty sure anybody that knows both of us probably would think I'm the evil DJ, but it's all good.
Y'all boys actually
your
do
glasses
favor,
ain't
though.
evil, nigga.
Them glasses did.
Nice as shit.
I got my Dahmer glasses on, dog.
Hey, got the booty muncher glasses on.
It be your own people.
Your own people. See why I should have been back there? That's why I should have been back there right now.
Dahmer was gay, nigga.
That's fucked up.
That nigga Jeffrey Dahmer sucked dick.
You get my boy Myron our Players Club.
That would have been a better one for sure. That would have been a way better one.
Yeah, hey, my bad, dog. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm disrupting shit. My fault. I'm drunk, my nigga. Don't mind me.
Childish. So, you know, like I said, we here because we got a special project to talk about.
Yeah, man.
Some player shit, nigga.
How did the album come about, y'all? Y'all want to let us know before we get into our reviews? Y'all let us know how y'all
You want me to
did
tell
what
them
y'all
or you want
did.
to tell them?
I mean,
He's shy, bro. You know, we gotta help him out.
It's family. You ain't gotta be shy up in here.
We all family.
We ain't live.
Man.
well, actually, it really came from nothing, honestly. The homie MILO, you know, we was on the social medias or whatnot. I ain't really know homie back in the Gap or nothing. My bad, damn.
No, you good, bro. Shit, we close.
But you know, he started following me. I followed him. He had some good little jams and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the car world, but you know, car world and music world go hand in hand. You know.
Shit show.
And man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was down on my luck one time, and my car was broke down. You know, my lowrider. And this fool hit me. He's like, "Hey, bro, any chance I can get your Caprice for a video?" And I'm like, fuck, that bitch, the transmission, what, can I curse?
Yeah.
Y'all said some wild shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, we ain't my bad, damn. Anyways, he hit me and it got me hyped. My transmission was busted. I said, man, I ain't even tell him that. I said, yeah, it's ready. I got you. You know? And then, bam, I got it ready. And ever since then, it was actually your song.
That time.
Oh, that time.
Yeah, George's song. I met him there too.
Okay, yeah.
Shit, okay.
So he used my car, and ever since there, we were just cool. And it went from here to here. Hey, I got a car myself. I said, man, he wanted some wheels. Man, I just said, you know what? Come get them. He's like, what do you mean? I ordered them. You know what I'm saying? I felt it, whatever. He had an old school Cutlass.
Yo.
And then I said, look, bro, I don't know nothing about the music industry or nothing, but I see this little hype going around with these pop-ups and these little merch and this and that. I want to learn. How about you pay me back the rims? We do a little pop-up at my pop shop. We sell some merch, yada, yada, yada. Let's see if we can make that 1,000 back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
He's like, fuck. He's like, come on, let's do it. But, I mean, it was supposed to be one song. He was going to do one song, a single. We were going to run some shirts. And we were going to do a little pop-up meet with the cars, the homies. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, it's just
project.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. You
They
can take
go
it
to
from
project.
there. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about, like I say, like he said, like bro, actually, like you know, the 13s by 7, you got to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? With the wheels, but bro, it purchased them for me. You know what I'm saying? To put them on the Cutlass. See the reason the Cutlass look like it do. That shit inspired me to be like, nah. Well, I'm already knowing like a single. Shit, that gotta be a hell of a fire single to make a rack off of that motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? Like it inspired me to go ahead and do the whole project. So you know what I'm saying? The project is called Flipping Down the AVE with LOSO in the Drop because it's dedicated to the shit that he did. I was in no mental capacity to even want to do shit with no project. I was just kind of like, life was life, and I ain't gonna bullshit. I wasn't. But you know what I'm saying?
That's the best time to do some shit though.
Right. But I got to experience everything that we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? That shit really was happening. So it's like, man, I ain't gonna talk about this shit. This nigga just let me hit the 3-wheel on the box. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? That shit is equivalent to shooting a gun for the first time.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
dark. But yeah, man, you feel me? Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's been a process getting to see my nigga coming down, you know what I'm saying? Fucking with the homeboys on telephone at Bro Tire Shop and shit. Like, yeah, man, we gotta talk about this shit. They gotta know what the fuck going on. And it felt authentic. It felt like this was the way we supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then I'm a big fan of Currency. And then
Right.
one of his lines is all like, you really ain't owning them cars, you just standing by them.
Yeah.
Right.
I told this fool, I was like, man, you can't talk about cars if you ain't really in that hoe. He's like, man, my shit ain't ready. I said, it's ready, bro. It really ain't.
It ain't.
If you really look at the car, it's a hood classic.
It's a
You feel
hood
me?
classic.
It's broke, but dog, people I respect it like that. He's like, some people look at it like, well, you can't roll rims if you ain't got paint. I said, bro, rock it, bro.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And we threw the
just do
rims
it.
on there. We literally rolled. He has so much love in the car world. Yes or no?
Hell yeah.
I mean, they show
Hell
love,
yeah,
and he ain't
they
even got a
was-
paint
they
job yet.
Fucking
You know?
with a nigga,
For
man.
sure.
Shout out the boys on the barrio.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
shout
saying?
out
they,
them.
They had me feeling like I was standing next to some, you know, at the show.
Yeah.
You feel me? But bro helped me understand that it's the process. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And really, that's what this music shit is. It's all a
Oh
process.
yeah, and he
So,
let
you
me
know,
in just
for
like
real.
when we put the rims on. I told him, nah, you better come over here. I showed him how to clean the wheels and all that. He took me in the studio with George. That shit blew my mind, bro. I'm just been a fan of music.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at these fools do it, live instruments, and George, man, get to shaking that leg, right? Milo, like, look, he's shaking the leg. And man, that funk started coming out of him.
That's how you know that motherfucker locked in, man.
And I was like, I was mind blown. I'm like, damn, man, this shit, to me, this shit happened like in movies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So George produced the whole thing?
The whole thing, yep.
Okay.
Top to bottom.
What you think, George?
Man, I think we got a good project. Milo kind of.
Man, you better get the fuck out of here.
Milo kind of approached me, told me, you know, kind of just explained everything to me, what he was experiencing, what he wanted to do for bro. You know what I'm saying, and dedicate a project to him. And you know, it was, you know, obviously inspiration from Screw Tapes.
Yeah.
So you know,
big fan of,
baby.
Yeah.
So
gotta give it to him.
So we kind of just dug back in that
UGK
bag.
influence.
Yeah, very.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this guy right here, whoo, it like gave me chills because it sounded like, you know, UGK influence. So I was like, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we knew that was
yeah. I mean, you said it better than I did.
we knew that was your favorite song. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
They
So-
remixed my favorite jams. I was like, damn, these guys really went
Diamonds
in.
and Wood. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. My nigga ain't heard the project yet, but he ain't heard the complete
Finished product. Yeah.
You know, it's different when you hearing songs here and there, but you know, I'm talking about that. Yeah, with the bone.
And see, and I always, it's always something. You get a feeling. I didn't really know this cat 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? At all. And it's like, why would I buy some random dude some rims? That's kind of wild, bro, right? Like, no homo, but like, you buy some dude some rims, right?
Yeah,
he
for
might
sure.
not pay you back. Like, it might, but on the real, it already paid me back tons because I was just so boxed into my world. I was doing a little YouTube here and there. Shout out LOSO in the Drop. Give me a follow.
There you go.
Random plug, my bad. And then, anyways, my bad. I just fuck with the cars and shit, vlog and all that. But homie inspired me. I'm like, man, you know what? He put me in the booth. We did some skits.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm looking into
Shout out
like
to Killer B too.
Yeah, shout out.
Killer
The
B.
hater, baby.
The biggest fucking hater.
Biggest hate on the album.
man.
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
That nigga that he hated like it was his top 10 hate, bro. Like, you feel me? I
believe
bro,
it. It was very believable hate.
What that nigga said, them ain't no real dating.
Yes, ain't no real dating.
You felt that shit, man.
So we was always supposed to get a record. And
It was live from Atlantis.
Yeah,
Live,
that was
bro,
supposed to be the only
bro,
one?
it hit me about, you know what I'm saying, with his podcast, like, you know, with his channel and shit, he wanted an intro song. And, you know, I'm checking out the name LOSO in the Drop, like, I got a perfect record for you. I sent him live from Atlantis. Now, George could attest to this. We did a live from Atlantis, what, 2021?
Yeah, it's like 2-3 years old.
Yeah, that's before a nigga called COVID. You know what I'm saying? But we just had it. So after Live from Atlantis, it was like, shit, Live from Atlantis basically was the first song, and we built everything around it.
Yeah, he came with the
You know what I'm
sample.
saying?
Milo came with the sample and
Oh, yeah.
made the beat. He went outside, smoked for a little bit.
Not a little bit. It was like really a little bit.
I went and did a sound check and the beat. I felt the beat so much I started freestyling and shit. He came back in. He was like, nah, we keeping that. So that's pretty much what cracked off.
Like literally
the
stepped
whole
outside,
project.
bro. And it was like, you know, you still taste the smoke. You know what I'm saying? I think I had like a Coca-Cola or something. I'm hearing this shit. I stepped outside. Nah, bitch, we keeping that. That's it. He like, I was just testing the mic.
like,
Fuck
nah,
that,
nigga, that's staying now, bro. That's part of the
We
song.
on there, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was suitable for LOSO in this situation. So, you know what I'm saying? That one song, it's just, you know, I always looked at like songs that I ain't released or I'm sitting on, that shit was like, it's like a move to make when you ain't got no move, right? But, like I say, when he said that, and then he put the wheels on it, he had the homeboy Hugo come out. Shout out Hugo. He's like a big photographer.
Shout out
in
the
the city.
homie Hugo.
He had him come through, snap the flicks up, and I'm talking about, I'm just sitting there looking like, damn, since I've been a kid, I've wanted these type of wheels on the car.
Yeah.
I always thought it would have been more like a 63 or 64, but fuck it, we got the Cutlass. That's what we working with.
You got to start somewhere. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? For sure. And
Exactly.
see, okay, you know, people, you got the Benzes, the Rolls. It speaks to a certain crowd.
Yeah.
But this Cutlass being a hoop with new wheels is like us being busted down, but you got the fresh J's.
Yeah, it's like Mike when he found them shoes on the power line.
Exactly.
It was over with. And he started dunking on everybody.
Yep.
You know, and then I opened the door to my world. He opened the door to his world, and man, I just had a feeling. And look where we're at now. A whole project. I used to be jamming Fat Pat. He talking about the cars. My love of cars came from this rap music.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Jamming this shit, the Eazy-E's, the 6-4s, all that. You know what I'm saying? The influence, the slabs, and all this. And so to hear he shouted me on the record, bro, I was like, damn, game over, bro. I ain't sleep all night, bro.
Shout out that boy Kyle Sinatra, man. You know what I'm saying? I said I just did a live interview with Los in the Drop. That blew that nigga mind.
Yeah, that shit, I used that shit for my intro.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit sounded wild to me. I'm like, damn, bro, that's player, you know?
Fire.
But that shit is hard though, bro.
Before
you know
we
what
get to
I'm
some more
saying?
questions, y'all niggas want to tell them what y'all thought about the project?
Man, I fucking well.
You listened to it?
Yes.
He said he ain't
It's
finished
Milo.
it though. He said he ain't
I didn't
finished
finish it. I'm on track 5 right now, but
Oh, that's how finished it.
but I mean, I'm a fan of Milo off rip.
For sure.
I fuck with that nigga music tough, bro.
For sure.
It's definitely something. I'm so mad I don't have to charge it no more because this is definitely
Out
like
the car.
riding around down McGregor.
Yeah.
Everybody showing off that car type shit. I had one of the hardest charges in Houston.
He
Anyways,
did though. He really did.
riding
though,
down
I'm not
McGregor,
gonna
showing off
bullshit
his
with
shit. You know what I'm saying? That like this, it's that type of music, bro, and I fucking love it, bro.
Yeah.
If I had to, I'm not even gonna rank it, bro. But you already know how I feel about your music, my nigga.
Enough said. I
You know
get
what I'm
it.
saying? So and then to hear my nigga Evil DJ, that nigga he on the production. To be honest with you, bro, I gave George Young a lot of shit when he was here for his record he did, his album he did. I mean, not shit in a bad way, but I was just on that nigga like, you know, pause.
Yeah, you was,
I was like, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
you was on his body.
Yeah,
Nah,
pause. Yeah.
he gave me a tough time.
Yeah, I gave him a tough time. I gave him a tough, but that nigga
Diddy,
is
man.
a talented
No
nigga,
Diddy.
bro. Like George Young is a very talented individual, bro.
Facts.
And like I've been watching production after production after production, and I'm like, man, this nigga here is nice. Like this nigga real DJ ain't never been this nice. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, like this shit. As soon as I press play, bro, that shit was so fucking smooth, my nigga.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if it was my nigga. I'm in the 2010 Honda. I'm in the 2010 Honda.
They got good speakers.
Feeling
bro.
like
That
an
shit
L-Dog.
sound so good.
Yeah.
nigga.
Good speakers, my nigga.
That
for
shit
real.
sound good, and that shit sound like one long ass song, bro.
Yeah.
I was jamming that shit. I'm like, damn, how many times this nigga go change the beat? I was on track 4, my nigga, and I was yeah.
But see, we try to embody that screw feeling.
Nah,
you know
for
what I'm saying?
sure.
More so because bro from the South Side, you know what I'm saying? He from out there. And I always have been a fan of just screw. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, if first thing I told George, if they could have done that shit
Now,
current time, what would it sound like?
yeah.
So,
damn.
you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
it's
that-
like the
that
tapes
shit
be
was
vibe
perfect.
tapes, you feel me?
Bro, that
Like,
shit
straight
was
up.
perfect, bro. That shit was
I mean, I
perfect.
appreciate
Like,
that. You know, shout
my
out,
nigga-
shout
my
out,
nigga-
shout out, Nate, baby. You know what I'm saying? About we perfect, baby. You know
Bro,
what I'm
my
saying?
nigga riding
Yeah.
around on a Sunday, on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, my nigga. That shit sounds great. If the sun is out, that shit is playing,
I can't
my
wait to hear
nigga.
that
Real.
My nigga, that
sun
shit,
down,
Just
nigga.
time.
that shit
for it
being
to cold
played.
outside,
That shit,
Oh,
nigga,
yeah.
when it's cold outside,
Yeah,
that shit's
that's
being
it.
played,
It's
my
just-
nigga.
Time to put the
It's on
curls
some
out,
player
man.
ass shit, my nigga. That shit
Yeah.
is great. I fuck with it. I love it, bro.
I
Keep doing your
appreciate
thing,
that.
my
I
nigga.
appreciate that.
Nah, for shit show.
A shit show. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? I really do. Appreciate really though.
Nah, for
You know
shit
what I'm
show.
saying? I appreciate that.
Oh no, about it. Like it was this is like my fifth time listening to that hoe.
Damn, no shit.
Since I got it,
My
yeah.
nigga dash to go, man. Big mama, yo. Baby, what's up?
Like
You on, big mama?
it was like just like he said, like you'll get caught with trying to look at the track list like, damn, what this is.
Yeah.
Like it didn't hit me that the songs was changing until Live from Atlantis came on.
Yeah.
Cause I heard it like
For sure,
when
for
I
sure.
first did it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, but I'm genuinely proud. Cause you know what I'm saying? We outside of the music shit, we talk a lot.
For shit show.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like hearing from when we first met and you joked on the nigga what I had on to you get what I'm saying? We did the Smushation thing. You did the first EP, which is still fire and still out there. Go listen to that shit.
Hey, my bad. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. You get your flowers on that shit. You did your thing on that shit, bro. I meant to tell you that a long time ago.
Motivated by good weed, yeah.
Yeah, my bad, bro. You gotta do your thing.
Appreciate it. But motivated by good weed, and then you get to this. It's like gradually, bro. You get into a spot where niggas can't put you in a box, even though they try to put you in a box. Even though you the cool nigga that talk about cars, they can't put you in a box because it's literally a full production. It's something that other people can't do.
Facts.
And that's what I'm hearing. It is more so, and you hit a culture. A nigga would think you from here.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Like you grew up on the South Side, listening to this project, because you stayed true to the essence, and you got a prevalent nigga from the North Side doing your beats, which is unheard of.
That nigga from the North?
If
That nigga
he
from the North.
That
nigga from the niggity, man.
But
damn, evil DJ.
The way that they embodied that shit, like I said on Still Ghetto Dreaming, backseat of my granny Chevy Nova, knew that I would always be the one when I got older, bro. I feel like it take me back to that time of when they used to play that shit on the radio on Sundays after a certain time where it was just nothing was screwed.
After 9, brother.
Is that the 9? I thought it was after 8. Okay, after 9.
After 9 for shit show, or going to the screw shop or getting that gray or that clear tape. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all gotta see my nigga Killer B collection of them hoes too. You know what I'm saying? We got a
Real deal Holyfields.
We got a motherfucking picture in there. It's a booklet. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't off the net. It was
his
his shit.
His collection. Straight up. Matter of fact, hold on, nigga, I'm gonna show it to
was
you.
like how kids play we get Pokemon cards and collect them all. That's how the screw tapes was, bro. You had to watch the screw.
That nigga
you know what I'm saying?
That nigga got them up, but he got the cards, my nigga.
Oh yeah.
Nah, pass it down, shit.
Nah, nigga legit.
Legit. That's how it was.
And that's just like up close up.
Great
You feel me? Nigga really got
writing on
got
that
a
with
collection.
screw actual writing on it for his untimely demise. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, bro, this is a perfect. Like if you're gonna do a short project, do this shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you're gonna do a short project, make sure that shit is concise and ain't just 6 songs you throwing on the project.
Track, bro.
Yeah,
not
like
no wasted time.
Nigga, what?
You can literally put this whole, you can literally shuffle this whole and it's still gonna sound together.
Nigga literally get pissed because by the time you jam that bitch,
it's over.
Nigga, I live in Mo City, right?
Yeah.
So by the time I get to 16 and 16 in South Main, nigga, that over with.
You gotta run it back, my nigga.
What?
Piss me off.
Run that bitch back.
No bullshit.
I said piss me off.
Yeah, nigga, it make you mad, bro, cause that whole end so quick.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
That's what she said.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait. Hey, shout out to Blue Chew. Y'all niggas be keeping niggas in the game. Shout out you, baby. 45 milligrams on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So wild.
Got 6 a week, nigga. Let's go. All right, my bad. Dashay, go ahead. Do your
I'm
thing,
cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was mad because it was only 6 tracks. I'm like, damn, bro, this nigga MILO dropped the album, a tape.
Yeah.
Huge fans, if you didn't know. But
appreciate
every
that
time
too.
you drop something, I be like, bro, that nigga, hey, I be telling that nigga Simo, I be like, bro, nigga MILO, bro, that nigga be
Super
rapping.
cool shit, bro.
When you hit play, bro, it's just like, it's some funky ass shit every single time.
Every time.
Right.
Every time.
You can just groove to the shit, bro. Like,
Facts.
Bro, you just hit play and you
that
just
shit
ride.
Yep.
Pause.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
To say I was mad at the 6 tracks, I'd have been pissed off. I'd have been pissed off if you would only drop 1 track.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that would have just.
He wouldn't have got an invite to the
What?
show.
That shit was me off, bro.
And then no bullshit. I like how y'all niggas was doing 5 and 6 minute songs.
Yeah, bro.
Like for real.
Right.
Production was top tier, my nigga. Like Jordan.
To have
bro.
5, 6 niggas just rhyming on Hood Classic, bro. That shit was like just hearing different angles,
Everybody
different
on-
flows,
Everybody
different
went crazy.
vibes, bro. Yeah, that shit was lit, bro.
I'm sure.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
probably working on the chopping up. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Bro, that shit gonna sound so crazy.
doubt.
It's gonna sound like a whole different album.
No doubt.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
But
you know why we did it where it was like 6 on this one, right? Because everyone, this one no shit that George was sitting on. All these songs started from a blank canvas. Like real shit. I sent George like little DJ app on the phone and shit. I'm fucking around with it.
Yeah, he picked every sample on his project.
Really?
Yeah, MILO, he handpicked every sample. The only one that I brought to the table that we didn't
Smushy Nose.
No. You came up with that one. Trio, yeah. Cause Trio, I had something similar with Trio.
Hey, bro,
I'm about to put my phone 6 voice on.
Yeah.
I'm like, Cloud, bro. I cannot record this nigga. We be laughing for about 30 minutes. We ain't recording nothing.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That whole the first track set the whole mood, my nigga.
Man,
bro,
shit.
there was no way you could pick a better track, a better record than what you
blame that on LOSO. LOSO picked that track. He don't know it. He didn't know it, but
it was
he
no
picked that
way
shit.
you could did. My nigga, hey,
man.
All right, George, hey, bro. I apologize, my nigga. Bro, like my nigga, I've been sleeping, bro. I'm up. I'm awoke.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
my
that.
nigga. You did your thing, my nigga. Like, I'm 100%, bro. I'm totally a fan, my nigga. Like, real shit, bro.
And shout out to DJ South Park.
Yeah,
so,
South Park came through and
at the end of it's a little short mix that takes you from the first track and it goes through a couple different songs. DJ South Park kind of puts it. It's a longer mix he did, but we had to condense it because he DJ'd for like 30 minutes straight. So we gonna try to find a way to put that mix he did.
Hey, you gotta release that.
Yeah, it's a 30-minute mix, but we just wanted to transition it into track 2. So we had to condense it a little bit.
You gotta make that to the public. I can't say release that.
You can't tell them to release that.
But make that to the public.
Crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Some more content y'all can see though for no bullshit.
We
more
definitely
content,
gonna do that.
You know what I'm saying,
We definitely gonna do that.
Because niggas gonna be asking you where the rest of it is. Pause.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? But
he's suspended. Nah,
I don't have nothing, bro.
3 flagrants.
You know me, fool. Like that shit. 5. Like
for sure. So appreciate that.
Nah,
5. I gave him a
5. Nah,
5.
We're a fan of you, my nigga. Like pause. Like we're a fan of you, bro.
Nah, ain't no pause,
like,
nigga. You a fan? You
like you. You a solid nigga, bro. Like for real. Like real shit.
Man,
you a solid nigga with good.
I
good
feel like
music,
that's how
my nigga.
That's how you get. That's how you get. You know, that's how you really.
Nah, real
like
shit.
Fuck
though.
staying relevant, bro. You know, you gotta be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. You know, it was definitely motivated by good weed. You feel me?
And I'm always down for a good drug reference. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But nah, you
for
good
shit
though,
show. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm telling you, like all that shit. When we came from telephone, and you know, I'm riding back. I'm like, man, that was the first time I drove the Cutlass. I'm like, oh, this hoe gonna make it home today. You feel me? Them niggas honking and shit. Man, I got me fucked up, nigga. Like I'm finna go. Hey, we finna do something. I just felt that inspired to do it. You feel me? Like you know, shit. Like I say, hood classic. That's all about bro brand. You know what I'm saying? And then he really painted that picture where it's like. Nigga, love it how it is, and that is the best shit bro told me. Hood classic kind of was like I'm just riding, nigga, fucking with ESG shit. I'm just decided to loop it. I'm just like,
nah, but he got a good point though. Being like in the car world, my nigga, niggas appreciate your build more than what you just automatically put up with. You know?
Yeah, you can pull up with a 6'4" chromed out or whatever, but they don't know you or nothing.
Right.
But they seen MILO put the wheels on.
Put the build.
They feel like a part of the build.
It's the build, bro.
So
it's the build.
they got
I
to
told
smell,
him that.
They got to smell the Cutlass cologne and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He broke down by 30, 11 times. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
part
just
of the game.
I broke down. Oh my fucking god! After the individuals picnic, dog. I'm talking about. I'm on a high. We done went from fucking Katy to Deuce Park. That shit far.
That exhaust fumes got him high like a motherfucker.
Man, look, bro. I pull up in front of the locker room for this nigga birthday. Bitch, I'm here. Nigga, I'm talking about, you know, I go up in there, sign the wall, finally, shout out Sid, you know what I'm saying? Sign the wall. I'm finna get back outside, crank this bitch up. That nothing. And I'm sitting there like, that's how it be. Fuck. And then I'm talking about it's finally hoes coming. And I'm just sitting there with the hood up like,
The worst.
bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't even really just floss. I'm saying it's like,
Nah.
where the fuck is the tow truck at, dog? You know what I'm saying? But the tow truck driver was so player. He get there, that nigga asked him like, "You smoke?" I ain't got no weed, bro. I got a trunk full of weed. I didn't ask you if you had some weed. Nigga, we riding, put the motivator about good weed on this nigga. He became a fan, and I'm just looking in the rear view, seeing the motherfucking colors, and I'm like, this shit happened for a reason, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a journey. It's still a journey in the process, but it's like, nigga, I done fucked around and fell in love with that part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta dedicate that to my nigga Los, because without, like, I probably would have eventually got there, but I would have been so hung up on what it looked like, where it's at. Oh, I'm Milo. I can't be seen like this. Yeah. Like, nah, nigga, shit, be your authentic self. Where you at right there in life, you feel me? Straight up.
Appreciate that build.
It's the process, bro. And little do you know, bitch, I tell you all the time, nigga, you're creating a lane for yourself that niggas gonna try to duplicate, but they not gonna be able to. And a nigga gonna see that and be like, bro, that nigga Milo do that.
But they might be able to duplicate it. It's gonna be a little harder to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Slim from Still Rolling, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the first ones to tell me, like, bro, you know, I didn't understand what he was saying, but I'm gonna repeat it. And nigga said, like, you know, this shit needs somebody like you. And it still rock my brain to this day. Like, what the fuck do you mean it need me? You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up, I'm seeing even Los in the box. Like, man, shit, nigga, this nigga hit that hoe. Breaking shit, but it's like, shit, nigga, that hoe still that. You know what I'm saying?
A cutlass is a cutlass.
Man, look, bro. It ain't the motherfucking car. It's the nigga that's in it. He the one getting the love. The car just is. That's the shit that's the first thing you notice. You know what I'm saying? Cause you'll see an old bust ass nigga standing next to some clean shit, but that don't make him old. You know, don't make him fat.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He can still be a bitch ass nigga. Straight up. He could be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? But you know, seeing somebody like me and everything about it's like, shit, that shit fit. This me. So you know what I'm saying? It's another level that's unlocked. You feel me?
For sure.
I fuck with the project too, bro. The production was dope, George. You did your motherfucking thing on there. The samples.
Is his leg shaking? Oh no,
nah,
he
this nigga about production.
Right,
that's like talking to fucking. That's like talking to one of the Rolling Stones about drums. I'm talking to this nigga about.
We talking about practice.
The
samples was hard. The features on there was tough too. Shout out Al on there.
Oh yeah, shout out Al.
Preach was on there.
Yeah, Al Preach. Hey, who was the first nigga on track? Whenever I did look at that hoe, it was track 2.
That's D-Lo.
D-Lo, yeah.
Oh no, first nigga is me.
Yeah, I mean,
and then D-Lo, D-Lo and hands on Al.
D-Lo.
And then Retro Cash, we threw him on last second on Hood
Bro
Class.
ain't even
he made it?
That's tight. That's tight. I fuck with it.
That nigga made it.
But that hoe jamming, bro. My mistake was I listened to it in the daytime.
Oh yeah.
I know it's gonna be better.
It's definitely some late. It's definitely some late night smushing.
It's definitely late night time.
Definitely some late night smushing.
That was a nice
Trio make you call a bitch and ask her like, "Hey, you know, what's up? It's been a minute." You know? That's a real live smushation, straight up.
And the skits on there was dope. A lot of people then got away from the skits, but for you to have skits that actually fit. It wouldn't
growing up, everything I love has skits. Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and to get back to that, and like I say, it not be cheesy, not be corny.
Yeah.
It was a little corny.
It was like that shit was great.
But that shit was funny though, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
In the good way.
This nigga Los in the studio, that's like, you know, he actually see the only skit that didn't make it is the Burgundy Jones for the Cadillac. It was a skit that went on before that, and we probably gonna put it on the extended version.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, bro got a character that's called Burgundy Jones, you know what I'm saying? Cheesy car salesman. But this nigga can do that shit where it's like, bro, we really need to get like, even if it's a fucking Tubi movie, you gotta get him on there, you know what I'm saying? Selling the goddamn car. What's the dude on Matilda? like that. You feel me? Yeah. Whatever his character is, but it's
Bernie
like
Mac and Transformers, all that whole vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Los embodied
That get you
motherfucker
over
straight
cheesy
up.
vibe. I used to sell cars, so it's just like whatever, you know.
okay.
I grew up watching Martin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mad
Different
TV and all that.
characters,
I said, man, let's just do this shit. I did it for a skit to try to sell the car. And nobody tried to buy the car, but everybody loved the skit. And so Milo hit me up, let's throw that in the project. I was like, what? I said, well, I guess. I ain't never been in the booth. And then I was in George's booth. I was like, what am I doing here, dog? You know what I'm saying? I was high with everything, but hey.
Coochie runs.
That's
what
runs.
we respect.
That's what it was. B had the coochie runs.
Coochie runs.
Yes.
I think we named the session Coochie runs that
Nah,
night. You
that shit
feel
was
me?
wild. And the skits, I'm glad we did them. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was fun doing the skits, just thinking of stuff to talk about, the hater vibe, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it for letting me in that world.
Yeah.
For sure.
Y'all definitely jamming, bro. Y'all both,
And even-
y'all all did y'all thing on there.
And even the way George kind of, you know, we put the sound effects around it to make
Oh,
it more
yeah.
realistic. Like
These
you know,
guys are
that shit be
perfectionists.
hard.
I ain't gonna lie.
Mad
I would be in the session and I'm like, man, that's good. Drop it. They're like, nah.
Nah, that ain't it.
Keep going. But see, I'm not a music. I was just there and I'm like, man.
That shit get on George's nerve whenever I be in that hoe,
I
man.
am
That nigga
fortunate.
hate the CBA, you know.
I am fortunate to record with niggas like George, with niggas like Really who give a
Straight
fuck about
up.
their name, and if they touch it,
They got to be there.
Nigga, you gonna do the same word 50 times before you.
But I'll say with Milo, he's a unique artist to where like it's funny because with the music a lot of times he kind of with this project, because with this being the first project we actually built from the ground up.
From
The other
nothing.
projects
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't producing for him, I was engineering.
Right.
So with this one, you know, we had some push and pull on like little production stuff, but when it comes to skits, he knows exactly how he wants it. So I can't, like with the skits, I can't take credit for that. I just make the sound realistic, but like
he pulled up all the sound.
like
and all that,
Milo a genius with that shit.
You gotta close your eyes and actually how would this shit
Look.
you know what I'm saying? Because I be listening, but it be more like I be thinking about the visual the whole time. I know we got on my nigga Fontaine nerves and we was trying to shoot this bitch. How many times we tried to do it? Twice or some shit? Like, and that twice is too many for him. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you realize how much equipment you don't have and you need to actually execute it the right way. But you know what I'm saying? Like shit, bro. We finna make a movie out this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I just was that shit like a short film. You niggas did a short film for this shit. That
We
shit
going
would be
to.
fire. Like,
Man, I'm
right
trying
at
to
the
be in that hoe, bro.
Fuck it, my nigga.
That's
Pull
the
up in
plan.
the Honda and then we gonna have a flashback of you in the scat.
In the scat,
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And being like, damn, I had that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna have it. If you got anything, if you burning out,
I got you.
We gonna use
got it
that
all.
shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the little bubble that pop up and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bad bitch that you had, and it's like, I let that hoe get away.
Let that hoe go.
Fuck that bitch.
Damn.
You feel me?
Dirty bitch.
Shithead bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
shithead
saying?
bitch.
That's how you gotta call that, man. But yeah, we definitely gonna try, you know what I'm saying, smush it to the limit.
Nah,
You feel
for
me?
sure.
Because that
Smush it to
shit,
the limit.
yeah, real talk, cause we got to, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit, bro. We put limitations on ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta actually, who the fuck gonna tell us we can't? That's how I be feeling about all this shit. What you mean I can't do this? Nah, nigga, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck my mind think of because why not?
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
What's up?
saying?
Hey
For real.
DJ,
What's up, Warner?
hey,
He ain't
it's funny.
said that, though.
That's what I'm trying to clear the way from, because
Yeah.
on the app that I sent the song, I could tell when it gives me a notification every time somebody listens to it.
Damn.
Oh shit!
I
And
read
I cannot
I
tell
didn't
you
know
how
that.
many times I seen Mr. On Mute
I'll tell you, every time I play that bitch,
every single time.
oh shit.
Every song,
You busted.
everything. So I was curious to
Boy,
see
the
what,
snitched on himself.
because I know you probably listen to it more than anybody up here. So I was
What?
curious to see what
Yeah,
y'all
man.
got.
I know this album front to back, back to front.
We
nigga.
see that.
This
We see that. We
motherfucker,
see that glare on them glasses.
I ain't know that I was snitching on me like that. That boy said it show every time you open that bitch up to click play.
yeah.
Oh nah, man. I listened to this album so much. Like after like that first week, this nigga gave that her to me. I think I tweeted. I was walking around the house. Like some days you just walk around, you just start busting out my CA, my D, my
Yeah, man.
just start rapping that shit. Or like the other days, I'll be like, my lag DeVille. Just start singing that shit.
Hold on,
That's
bro.
Tonka.
DJ had an
That big
advantage though,
Tonka.
bro.
Man,
He had it way before we had it.
He sent that whole like last week to us.
A couple of days.
He's been having it for like
he
2
been
weeks.
having
He
it.
was supposed to send
2-3
it to us when he
weeks.
first got it.
We had to get DJ attention first. It's like I'm finna send it to that motherfucker first. He
Nigga
gonna get us
gatekeeper.
over there. You know what I'm saying?
Gatekeeper.
We had multiple projects to listen to, and I just didn't want to give y'all too much material.
That other shit don't matter.
That's nuts. See, Rob gonna come fuck you
He
up.
knows his people.
See, yeah, Rob.
Hey, in low key though too.
I ain't gonna lie,
even with
Rob my nigga, but Rob gotta
He knows his people.
before
bro.
he yeah.
But see, look, check P game though, cause I knew Rob was, you know what I'm saying, dropping. You feel me? So even, you know, me and Rob affiliated with each other on the locals only type of tip, where it's like I kind of figured that was going on too, and I didn't want to get in front of what he had going on too.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like I could second whatever DJ was saying as far as like, you know, shit was in front, because Raw project was important. You feel me?
And he said that when he was up here too. He was like, my shit dropping next week, but when MILO shit drop, I'm gonna be out there supporting this shit too.
Yeah,
So-
we was talking shit to each other. I was trying to ruffle his I'm sorry, damn. What was you call it?
Ruffle his feathers.
God damn. man.
Kicking your ass right now.
Hey, look, bro, fly in the bird with 4 wings, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to ruffle his feathers on some. Yeah, you niggas better drop before I drop,
competition.
because I've been, you know, very humble these last couple
No.
motherfucking years, man. You
He
feel
talking
me?
to the camera.
And yeah, bro, this the best project that's gonna come out this year. Which camera, whatever camera it is.
That one right
Yeah,
there, with
right
the red
there.
light.
This
That
one,
right there.
CJ, this your name, CJ, right? Yo, you bitch. this the hardest shit coming out this year, man. As far as at my level, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna put my shades back on and get my boo. I'm sorry, yeah, nigga. This gonna be some of the hardest shit niggas ever heard of. They don't fuck with this hoe in Houston, I'm moving. Straight up, I ain't fucking with Houston no more. I'm finna go somewhere else. I'm finna go to Austin or some shit, man. Like, see what they fucking with me out there.
Nah, man, this album was fucking tough. Like even when I got because you get the trio early in the project.
Yeah.
Y'all know my track record on niggas girl records. I'll just be like, I don't want to hear them shits.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear niggas I know rap about fucking. Like I just don't. So I normally skip them hoes. I was like, but you know, first play, I'm gonna go ahead and let this bitch run through. And I was like, wait, this nigga made a girl record I like. Like, now I'm not ever gonna skip this hoe. Like, I'm just gonna play this bitch too. And I learned the words of Trio too. So it was just like, I was like, hey man, this shit was going all the way. It was tough.
What
And then
George
you
said,
get to,
that singy song, type of vibe, man.
Yeah. Shit, I seen y'all do Cadillac at the locals only joint, and I was like, what the fuck is these niggas performing? When I seen D-Lo come on stage, I said, what the fuck they got together?
Where they find this nigga?
I said, hey, what record they got together that I missed? Because I'm tripping. I know both these niggas' music. Where the fuck is this record they performing? And I was like, okay. And then that nigga sent it to me too.
Shout out D-Lo,
like,
my nigga. That shit. I was actually honored that bro had hopped on that record. You feel me? Because it's like D-Lo is a big deal to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been a fan of D-Lo, and you know, with the clubhouse situation, it's like, oh, I'd be a fool not to be able to, you know. Yeah, nigga, but I got you.
That nigga got a dope project too.
He do.
And I want to give a shout out to Trill Phil, because Trill Phil, if you listen to Cadillac, it's some guitars and like some little funky synthesizers. You know, I sent the record to Phil. Phil sent back some dope ass guitars, guitar licks, and then and the little synthesizer that's on the hook. And I, you know, one day we just got up in the studio and we just I just like, fuck it, it's time to piece it all together.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know,
that was the most difficult record.
We had like 4 or 5 different versions of
that was the
Cadillac.
most difficult.
You know, D-Lo even complained like, man, if y'all change this song one more time, you know, but it's just like, I just wanted us to have those little touches on it, and like, you know, we could have just did the sample, bass, drums, everything, but I felt like in order for us to elevate what we was trying to do, that we needed some instrumentation. And shout out to Nico as well on the guitars.
Yeah, Nico, the DJ.
He played the guitar solo on Trio, and he played the guitars, the bass, and
who's that to come in singing on Cadillac?
That's D-Lo.
Oh, that's
No, that's Big Tonka.
oh, okay.
Oh, you talking about the hook? But yeah,
shout out Big Tonka too.
Nico played guitar on the intro and on Trio.
Oh,
so you know, got to give him a shout out for
What y'all
that too.
call it? The wah-wah.
The wah-wah, yeah, the wah-wah and the bass, yeah.
That one, I think my favorite joint probably is still Hood Classic. Hood
Why?
Classic.
Why you fuck with Hood? I gotta know. I think I know, but I gotta
Because he a posse good nigga. Like,
know.
Yeah, and then y'all niggas was talking y'all shit on that hoe too. And I fuck with De Niro.
De Niro, shout out to home, bro.
De Niro,
The rest of the city gonna catch on. They gonna catch on. De Niro be talking his
Oh
shit.
no, Nero do his motherfucking thing. See, you know what's crazy? Like everybody that's on Hood Classic, with the exception of Retro, he came later. It wasn't supposed to be them. I was going for something bigger.
Yeah.
But I sent it to De Niro. He like, bro, you gotta let me on here. And I'm like, hell nah, nigga. But I thought about it though. I'm like, that actually makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga De Niro, that boy is alive. Hey, look here, man. DJ.
That's my first time meeting him at the concert. I fucks with homie. He's a good ass dude.
That nigga's a
Good
real
people.
live player. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, you meet a lot of these niggas and they be cool for a little while. They gonna do something that's like, man, what the fuck? Like, nah, nigga, I can't have that shit around my smushy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But De Niro, that's really him. And the boy got a good head on the shoulder, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. So like just him, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta tap in.
Yeah,
straight up.
He did his thing.
De Niro's he's a real one for real.
I heard your record first because you gave me your project first. I heard yours. So I heard Preach verse on there. And then I heard that nigga on Rob shit. I had to text that nigga. I said, hey, nigga, you going for like feature of the year or some shit?
Preach.
Like what the fuck is you doing?
Been killing features.
I was like,
right.
what the fuck is you doing with these features, nigga? Because I texted, because as soon as the hair of mine at the light, I said, hey, bro. I said, hey, my nigga.
Yeah, Preach doing his thing though. Like, you know,
you on somebody else's song twice rapping like this. You ain't supposed to be doing this shit.
It's the God King, my nigga. And we been long overdue for that one. You know what I'm saying? It was something about the way that sample was hitting. I'm like, and Preacher just got the truck.
Man, I don't know if y'all seen the truck.
That nigga truck broke down
truck
when
live.
we did the video.
Yeah.
That nigga, we had to push that big motherfucker.
That bitch was heavy.
I had texted
Shit
nigga.
broke down, man.
I had texted that nigga this morning after I heard Hood Classic, because he talked about Pearl, which was his Buick he used to have back in the Gap.
Right.
I was like, damn, I forgot all about that fucking car. That nigga bought a fucking Buick. He was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. No lie, he popped. It had a tape deck.
Yeah.
It was a screw tape in the fucking tape deck.
Oh, yeah.
He said, bro, I gotta slap this hoe out. That nigga threw some blades on that hoe. I was like, oh yeah, you gonna do this all
Man,
right.
he chopping. You gotta put the fours on that. What kind? We had a Park Ave or some shit. What he had? A LeSabre.
LeSabre, yeah.
Everybody had that motherfucker LeSabre, dog. Them whole ride smooth in the bitch though. I ain't gonna
hold y'all niggas though. I was talking ugly about y'all when it stopped at 6. I said, hold on. I said, hold on, nigga. I was leaving from Katy.
They were still going.
I was going from Katy to Fresno.
God,
I said, hey man, what the rest of this? But I can't. So I ran. So I think I got through at least like 2 to 3 plays just on the first listen.
Yeah.
And so like, as I'm listening to the project throughout the week, I'm like, it's a short project, but the music is so good and the songs are infectious,
right?
That the music is sticking with you longer than like a long album that's just good or solid. You got this short album where every song is fucking fire, and it's like it's something in the song. Like even if you don't remember the whole fucking song, like I said, it's pieces of the song that stick with you, almost like a TikTok type shit.
Right.
Like one of them shits that you just gonna keep remembering this part of the song.
That's what's up.
And that shit kind of that shit makes the short project actually benefit you a little bit.
And that
hoe is just fucking fire, like you said. You can't complain.
With a short project, it's a hit or miss. Like it's either it's a couple records I like on here, and the rest of the shit I'm gonna put in the trash.
Yeah.
Or the whole shit gotta ride.
Short project, everything gotta be that.
You have little room for error.
There was some very good song making on this goddamn project.
Nah, shit,
very good. I get another 5. I'm sorry, y'all. I done gave out more 5s this year than I normally give out ever.
Man, every time we come in there, I think one of y'all had nigga gave me like a 4.5 or some shit was, but I take that. You feel me? But
I gave you a 4.5 until I experienced
motivated by good weed.
Did you smoke in its proper environment?
Did you smoke?
It was for sure. Yeah,
that boy got to hit that smush.
I told you though. I said it was a 4.5 until I experienced
different.
how it was supposed to be.
When you get to smoke the shit that was being smoked to do it, it's like.
Also, I got another shout out. I know I keep giving shout outs and shit, but B Honey. That's her on Trio.
My favorite.
Doing the backing vocals.
That's who that was.
She my favorite.
That was probably my favorite song putting together on the project. Cause I don't know if y'all seen the clip, but Milo, I didn't know he had recorded the conversation we had. Cause I think we had everything else except for Smushy Note. And I was just like, man, I'm like, you gotta make, after we made Motivated by Good Weed, I just kind of felt like, man, you gotta make something like this. It's a player project, but we gotta mix in something that's all the way player.
Yeah.
And I explained to him what I had in mind. I had a beat that was kind of old, spruced it up a little bit. And when he came back the next time and what he recorded, I'm like, nah, we got to get a girl on this. So shout out to B Honey. She came through, delivered.
I love B Honey voice.
As always. And then, I was like, I wanted to do something different. I'm like, man, I miss having guitar solos on songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like records like Falsetto or like Voyage to Atlantis, shit like that. And I felt like because we was making music from that era, sampling music from that era, I felt it was really important to like just be able to enjoy the music and the space and the shit, you know? Because he was gonna put a second verse. I'm like, nah, we done. We don't need no more rappers. We just gonna let this guitar.
That was it.
Then we're gonna put the sexy voice girl on the phone and then and that be it. But yeah, shout out to B Honey too.
What is it about like car culture music that even people who ain't got the necessarily car for that shit still fuck with the music? Like, cause I'm not driving. I'm riding in a family mobile, nigga. But that whole still felt good to listen to on the freeway.
They got speakers in it, right?
To be honest with you, it's not about having a certain type of car, my nigga. It's everybody understands that in Houston you get that day where the sun is out.
Around this time of year.
The air is cool, my nigga. You can ride around with your windows down. You ain't got a fucking care in the world, my nigga. You just wash your whip. That's the type of shit you riding on.
You ain't got shit to do.
You ain't got nothing to do.
You ain't got no obligations.
You can be riding from the house to fucking Chipotle.
HEB, whatever.
You can ride from the house
Target
down McGregor, my nigga. You can ride from the house, nigga, to fucking church, my nigga, and then after church, my nigga.
You gonna put that motherfucker on.
You gonna put that bitch on, and it's gonna, and it fits so. It fits so well to a perfect fucking day, my nigga. This shit's great.
Shit, sure.
That's why I gotta shout out my nigga Black Jesus too, cause you know what I'm saying, he was a lot of motivation. Him, you know what I'm saying, my old lady Nay, she I was bouncing the ideas off of them before I even presented them to George, you know what I'm saying? I know I got on this nigga George nerves, you know what I'm talking about? I know I have my nigga Los a little nervous in limbo because he don't know what the fuck gonna happen, but it's like, shit.
We definitely got that trust though. Like
nigga.
I think with Milo too, like I said, we was breaking new ground because
he
bring these ideas to me.
Never done it like this.
It's like, all right, we got the sample, we got the drums, we got the verse. Like where do we go from here? So I think more than anything, I never lived with an album outside of my own work. I think probably the album that I lived with and thought through as much as I did on this one was probably The Loop. Last time I really like sat down and I thought through like how this should go. And there was times where it was like, nah, we need to do this, we need to do that. And we went back and forth, but I think at the end of the day, it's like, he knew I had the same goal in mind that he did, and then he kind of trusted me to do certain stuff, and then it empowered me. It's a couple things I wanted to do that is like he was like we better off without that, but it's like you got to kind of trust. You got to build that chemistry and that trust with people, dog. So it's like
how you balance wearing all them hats.
Oh man, I don't know, bro. I just love music, man. At the end of the day,
left leg get to doing that. That's the balance. That's how you know George. He fucking with this. I don't know what.
You
know what? Be the evil DJ for real.
Sometimes it's the right one when I'm at the computer, but the balancing act
sounded like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking locked in.
It's a labor of love at the end of the day. So it's like I was working on his project. And then I would have Jedi and Rob would come through. I contributed to that, engineered that project, all while working on Noah Nova project that's coming out soon. So it's like,
shout out Nova too.
That nigga making up for lost time, boy.
So I told these niggas, I'm like, y'all, I'm thinking about like shutting it down on the engineering, like feeling like I needed a break. You know what I'm saying? Just I've been working so much on so much music, but I think we kind of hit a point in the project. Just to be full transparent, when we first started the project, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really feeling the whole process, and we had some man-to-man talks. I told him where I was, and I just kind of had to look in the mirror and be like, it's not gonna be easy putting this project together, but it's like, man, once you create something that you feel is great, you'll always have it. So I think I had to change my mentality where I was, because I wasn't in a good place of creation when we first started the project, and I let him know about that. Like we had talks, and I was just like, bro, I'm sacrificing my Friday nights, I'm sacrificing time I could be doing other stuff, and it's like we got to move more efficiently too. So it's just about being genuine and honest about what you want to do, and also like learning to check your ego and like what's the greater most mission here, like, and that's how I balance out making music with multiple artists and stuff like that. It's like a pure love of the art and seeing somebody make something that they could be proud of, that they'll always have. It's like, when we at this level, you're probably not gonna get the type of credit or the money off a project that you deserve to get or that you should get. You probably making better music than most of the shit that's out here, but it's like I keep the main thing the main thing. The music is the most important thing. So that's what I do, man. Like I hit the wall just like everybody else. Be times he come in and we working on skits. I'm like, man, we 3 hours into working on the skit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the same time, I respect his mind, his creativity, and his artistry. And it's like, you see what comes out of it. So it's like, you just got to have them real talks with yourself and figure out what it is that you really want to do. Do you want to be great, or do you want to,
You want to be all right.
You want to be all right.
As artists, because they were having this conversation online, would y'all want to revert back to the time where you had to actually buy like every album you want to listen to and not just have access to stream every fucking thing?
I would.
You would?
Not only because it benefits somebody like me right now knowing what I know, but it's like, man, you had to go out and Sam Goody or some old shit. You had to go buy that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like,
it was tangible. Like,
you
really took something with you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I haven't heard it, but I'm a fan enough that I'm finna go purchase this. So what was the standard, like $16, $17 back then?
Back then,
shit?
You only had that one. You had that 4-5 days to get it for $9.99, and then it was
Yeah, DJ.
Or you can get the edited version at Walmart of, depending on your parents was or some bullshit.
You ain't know if you was getting no boo or not. You just buying the CD for
to that point, DJ. What I
in the pictures and shit.
What I would say is that, like, I do believe that the lack of owning music psychologically has completely devalued the music, not only to the fans but to the artists themselves. I have a vinyl record collection. I don't know if any of y'all have records, but it's like when you open that vinyl, you reading the credits, you looking at it, it's like it's something that you live with. It's something that you proud to own. It's a work of art. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you went to a museum and all the art in the museum was a fucking holograph, you couldn't truly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's very important that we have to reinstill that value in our own artists now.
Yeah.
Because it's an open world. Like, yeah, it's cool that I can go online and listen to some shit for free. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that shit because I could go from SOS being out on Apple Music, but I could go from whatever to whatever.
Shit's so tragic too, bro.
But I still do believe in purchasing the music. It gives you more reverence, and I feel like when people are actually buying the music, I feel like subconsciously the artists are more prone to like put a little bit more into it to incentivize. So
yeah,
I think that's important to own the shit.
When the last time y'all bought, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody physical copy?
All the time.
Man, the last motherfucker that I bought was Retro Cash Gold Graffiti. That's the last physical album.
Oh,
that
physical.
I bought.
Oh yeah, I buy a lot of digital joints. Now.
Yeah, physical. Last
No,
physical
I mean, like,
CD.
digital on your phone. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like the actual you can hold.
This when niggas when niggas happen to press up some vinyl. That's probably about the last.
If you press up a vinyl, I'll buy it.
They took a lot of because I used to work in retail. They took the CDs out the store, so you can't even buy a CD now. In certain spots, they have like the vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
Or if an artist really care about it and they really about their shit, they'll have it on a website where you can buy the CD.
Yeah, you can buy, like Larry June will do that, independent artists.
Yeah.
My last actual CD I bought that wasn't from an independent artist that I know was probably Dom Kennedy's Get Home Safely. They had the Best Buy.
Shit.
They had the Best Buy release.
Well, L.E. Dollar, I went to his pop-up and I bought his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy Les be having the blueprint down pat though, my nigga. Like I ain't gonna lie, you gotta tip your hat to
for a while.
Feel me?
For a while.
CD.
Oh yeah.
I got a Luke CD.
You said Luke?
The Luke.
The Luke
Oh,
CD.
Luke.
Yeah.
He
I don't know, my fault. I thought you said Luke. Like, what the fuck? That's some freak ass nigga.
I was
Doodle Brown.
Under my vinyl wall I got.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
I think you do get I think the main, probably the only benefit, maybe possibly, is the fact that people like for like y'all level, how you would say it, is you get plays from people overseas that you would be able to reach out to.
Yeah,
Right.
like that's probably about the only thing.
Who was that? Al had posted somebody in like Switzerland or some shit.
Oh no, they fuck with
Yeah,
that.
We got cats in London.
They
I was
fuck
like,
with
I had a
that.
cat in London
man.
asked me to send him from London asked me to send him a copy of the Luke. So
No
it's
shit.
like,
That's hard.
yeah. So it's
I
like,
know,
that's
Sean had a big ass following in Africa. I was like, that shit just random. Like niggas in Africa bumping some Houston shit. It's just
Man, that's that power of Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that nigga Al, he really be putting me on game about that shit. Like, I ain't gonna
He putting me
bullshit.
on game on
I be
bets.
thinking locally, you feel me? I be thinking about right here. People that, but that nigga be showing me shit, motherfuckers all the way over there, and they be like, nigga. Yeah, I started thinking like, can you do a show over there, some shit? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yeah, nigga, if you got a following like that, let's just be real. Like, you can get some money over there.
yeah.
And that's, as much as we love the music and shit, it's like, bro, you got to figure out a way to recoup.
Understood?
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Definitely.
Straight up. And I feel like those physical copies and, all that shit,
t-shirt, the merch,
the
like
merchandise, it's like, that's how you recuperate the money that you spend, at least something of it. You know what I'm saying?
I would say, as an artist, the only gratifying thing with somebody fucking with your merch or fucking with a CD or fucking with something that you put out outside of the music would be you performing in front of them.
Oh yeah, because that shit that's an experience
and
too.
they bobbing their head. They not just standing there like, all right, when it gonna be done? I remember meeting George for the first time.
You got a booger in your nose, man.
Nah, I ain't got no boogie, nigga. But this nigga is funny as fuck.
Motherfucker, I couldn't let you make it, man. I had to get you now. You too
We
close.
was at my homie Q Wayne got rich his soul. He threw a concert called The Gift, and he was sitting outside. George was sitting outside, and I stood outside, and I'm nervous as shit. It's like one of the first times I had hair back then.
Damn, how long ago was that?
10 years ago?
20 years ago.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I remember the gift actually.
Yeah, the gift.
I got a picture of the gift flyer. Yeah.
The Gift. So that's when we chopped it up outside. I think you headlined.
Who, George?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I went on. I was going by a different name.
Out of curiosity, what was the name?
That Kingdom.
Yeah.
Thy Kingdom?
Yeah.
That Kingdom.
Yeah.
No
I was
shit.
going by That Kingdom.
I remember that.
Yeah. So me performing in front of a crowd and then getting off stage and they being like, bro, I feel like what.
That's a beautiful feeling, my nigga.
But you had named yourself like Thy Kingdom Come, like that type.
No, that was the name. That was the name of the first project.
Yeah. But like your name was like Thy. Like,
how did you spell it?
THYKAG.
You try to have a real moment.
Not around this bitch, you know.
These niggas gay. He got the Dama glasses on, so he can see everything.
He the evil George.
He passed it down.
I ain't the evil DJ. He evil George.
He got the Dama glasses on.
Then you look over there, you see the glare of the motherfucking light.
All right, man.
Nah, but it was dope to see.
I'm glad you just had to come to God with that.
That's a beautiful. Nah, it's a beautiful feeling though, my nigga.
After I had my heart surgery, I changed my name. Yeah, I actually changed my name to Dash to Go because I survived it.
Damn, bro, you had motherfucking heart surgery?
2019, yeah.
This the youngest old nigga I know, boy. Like, God damn.
My autobiography, niggas gonna be like, you lying.
Yeah, you gotta work on that.
But
straight up.
It was, bro. I seen then like this nigga performing on stage. All these women in the front row.
Oh, George got the hose for sure.
Bro, he does. He a low key sniper. He don't want to say he a low key sniper. This nigga a sniper here.
George got one. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga got one I want so bad.
Y'all know these cameras on, right?
I want to hate on that nigga so bad.
Hey,
bro.
blank out the name if he say
that nigga music come on, man. That nigga music come on. It says a lot when every woman in attendance.
She wished that nigga happy birthday. I was like, you fucking bitch.
Nigga, every woman like
what she said on the cool front, big drunk, like yeah, bitch.
And that was 2015. What was you? The loop came out after that, huh?
The loop was 2020. So 2015 was vintage.
Vintage.
Yeah.
Vintage. But seeing him perform, like I stuck around seeing him perform, bro, I was like, this nigga cold.
Yeah.
Cause I never heard of him. Like, I'm praise with nigga. I don't really venture out and stuff.
You ain't been on that side of town.
Yeah, I really don't be on the north side. So me hearing where he from and seeing what he did to that crowd, people that he knew, people that he didn't know, it was like, dawg, I want to do this shit for the rest of my life. That's motivation.
Nah, for real.
That's literally when I see. It's not even the niggas I seen watch growing up. It's seeing niggas like a George or you know what I'm saying back then, seeing Preach perform back then, or seeing a MILO perform. Seeing one of these guys perform, it's really.
They blackballed me for a little.
But you know,
bit.
it's give and take because it's like everybody that I see create, they y'all give back to like we all like whether we realize it or not, we all kind of like inspire each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it don't even matter if it's somebody that don't make music like you make. It might be an artist you don't think is that dope. You go see him perform and it's like, oh, this motherfucker got something.
Yeah.
Or it's like, I just think it's very important that sense of community with the, I don't want to say underground, I'll say independent artists.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why even this platform is very important because it's like,
it is.
It's
definitely is.
It's very few times where artists get to really like, talk about their art and bask in the things that they create. So, nah, man, it's mutual, bro. It's definitely mutual. And seeing you do Michi and engineering that, bro, you definitely gave back. You definitely gave back.
Michi was a time, nigga. That's what I met this nigga. Bro, this nigga here, we did the
whoa, world is yours.
Yeah, the world is motherfucking
I'm talking about this nigga here, he in the studio. That motherfucker get pacing back and forth like, nah, don't worry about it, nigga. You good? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I.
Hey, but you know, don't even
feel performing in front of all the people that hadn't probably heard of you before at the 713 that shit? Because it was like a lot of white people and shit.
Me?
And they still was standing. Yeah, these niggas in performing 713.
Shit.
But you know, this 713 by then. It was.
This was our second time doing it. So we did it with Steve Chavez at Rise. Now that shit was an experience. You know what I'm saying? But this one, I mean, it was different. I kind of was just ready to get it over with, bro, because, you know, I had been out there since 9 in the morning, dog.
Yeah, I had the car show and everything, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out the homegirl Desiree, because she, you know, she really helped coordinate that whole situation. But, my nigga, like, when we got up there, I don't know, I'm conflicted about that day, because I actually feel like I got robbed whenever we got up there and how that shit happened with the sound and
Oh
shit. Yeah, that shit kind of just was like that was the only thing left of that day that I had to, you know.
That's the fly. Yep.
That was the only.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit looked like a 2015.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Man, I felt robbed of that on that day, man. But you know, it was dope to see the white folks fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Cause real talk, like, you know, I know the homies fuck with me. I know the essays fuck with me.
I was noticing that. That's what I was saying. I was looking around. I was like, okay, they kind of.
That one lady kind of had me fucked up talking about dance. Like, bitch, you got some dance. Yeah, like, this whole
the racial undertones.
Yeah, like
N word.
She dance. I started to tell her like, bitch, you got a couple, dollars or something, bitch. Like, you throw up on this stage, I do a little, you know, a little walk for you real quick. But
I commend all y'all that had to fight through the mic issues, boy, because that shit was some.
That shit was fucked up. And I kind of felt like, shit. You know, I went into that situation, DJ, thinking like, all right, we at the white folks venue. They ain't gonna fuck this up. They be having live bands in this bitch.
Yeah, like how could you fuck?
How could you fucked up this whole ass nigga over here eating chicken? Straight up. People didn't understand what I was so pissed off about. I'm looking like, nigga, what is you doing?
Over there eating.
I'm talking about fucking face greasy, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't lying, dog. Like literally, the music cutting out. That nigga over there like just
eating like a motherfucker.
No.
You remember when that boy Biggie threw that water at the DJ? I swear it crossed my mind like he'd have been closing about to chunk that bitch at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
Hey, MILO, just so you know, as an audio guy, the production team back here laughing like a motherfucker because they don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It didn't matter who was out there that night, dog.
Y'all too close.
It does not matter.
No, he's just saying that's how
really how it is.
I done been in plenty of shows. I done did several venues. Me and this nigga here today, several shows. Like, it's all the same, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. It didn't matter if it was fucking Jay-Z on that stage. Like, niggas don't care. I done been to like high level shows where like
fuck up.
Niggas fuck up and they just like whatever.
I mean,
they'll be at work next week type shit.
Yeah.
But see, and really, you know me for the day, dog. You know how in depth I be with shit. Nigga, me and George sitting up here putting this mix together. It's like this was an experience. This was one of the ones that it's like, oh, I'm proud to do this. Cause I had it, you know, I seen it happening.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be a game changer for me.
Did y'all do sound check?
I didn't. I was out in the parking lot.
So just so you know, Dash, you two, any artists, if that y'all listening, George, sound check is probably the most important part of the day.
I think if I'm not mistaken, Preach got to it. Like, you know, somebody did for sure. Cause when I went up there, Anti-Lily, shout out Anti-Lily, he told me that make sure they got the mic straight. So bro went up there and was, you know, that shit felt weird. Bro went up there and was you know, checking the mics and shit for us. So everything was sounding good.
Yeah.
Now we get to that time, George come out. Next thing you know, you just the frequency, everything all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So
all that shit changed, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all had wireless mics?
Wireless.
All that shit. No, I'm saying all that shit changed.
I got all the way on
mics,
one side of the you know, I got on one side of the fucking stage, just kind of let George do his thing, and it was still fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
So all the frequencies can get compromised at any given moment. So things could be straight at one point, and literally in a matter of seconds, minutes, or an hour, everything can change. And
but that bitch ass nigga couldn't, you know, he couldn't do
it sounds like he just wasn't doing shit.
He wasn't.
Right.
The nigga was sitting over there. My fault. I'm talking crazy about the establishment, but that motherfucker was sitting over there. Like, for real. That motherfucker was over there eating chicken.
Eating chicken. To continue to do this shit while it's fucking up is crazy. But like,
you wasn't the first one on stage, was you?
No. Because you had
Preaching them went first, huh?
Preach
and it fucked up to all three of them.
Young Easy went, Doe Man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the undercard basically went. I was the last one before Chose, Kenny Man, Paul, and Keith.
Fuck wireless mics, bro. Like,
I'm gonna have to get
ask
my
for a
own
mic
or
that has a cable on it.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Like, wireless mics, if you
Bro, I
want to
think
avoid,
that nigga was eating like honey hot or some shit. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Because I'm talking about the chicken look good in the bitch. And I cannot knock you, but at the same time, ain't
do your fucking job.
What Rob said, give me the damn ball, nigga. Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
You over here bullshitting.
And it's crazy because that nigga stinks, but that nigga, whoever wasn't there that day, don't know that shit, and they'll hire his ass, and he'll go and do the same shit and keep going, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's fucked up about it.
That's tragic. Yo, too.
That shit was weak as fuck because I'm talking about, and I had that hoe, bro. I was just sitting there thinking about it like, nigga, that was my show. It was the whole show, as far as from locals only standpoint, that shit was about me.
For you, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything with the 713 day, you know, all that shit kind of was whatever, but the shit was always supposed to be flipping down the Ave.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit was supposed to be flipping down the Ave. You know what I'm talking about? So I just feel like
cars was out there looking nice too.
They was, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even the Cuddy made it. I unplugged the battery when we got there. But they made it, my nigga. They give me car. That's your shit. Yeah, that's me, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad we could put that shit behind us. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Hey, really, you know, I used to cuss them boys out on that stage. I ain't even go off like that. I got
like sometimes like that shit cool though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like,
yeah, I think the crowd be loving that shit. And I be trying to get away from disrespecting people on stage because, you know, in the past, that shit done led to other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, shit, I think I was about a 6, maybe. But we still, you know, got through that motherfucker.
Man, we did that shit.
Me?
Fuck all that.
We did.
Fuck all that. Fuck that show. We did that shit.
It just seemed like 713 Day is like a curse, you know what I'm saying? Because they did that shit to us the first 713 Day. They actually... Luckily, DJ Mosama was our DJ for the set. They was trying to cut us off. And they fucked up the microphones on me and Retro. Damn. When Javon came out there, now when I say smush, y'all say bros, all that old shit. They was trying to cut our shit off right there.
Damn.
Yeah, man, they make it hard for the ones that's coming up.
Yeah,
but the crowd was fucking with us.
I just like seeing y'all niggas get y'all shows off, bro. I like to be in the audience for y'all niggas.
That's why we gotta do more our own shows. You know what I'm saying? Do more our shit when we controlling it because it's like we the stars at this venue right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit ain't happened. I think they said it borderline happened to Chose. I think when Ken got up there, shit gravy. Paul, Kiki, gravy. You know what I'm saying?
It better be.
They probably had their
but that's my point, though. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga Chose walked to the end of that stage and looked at that nigga.
He did. I had to get up out of there, bro. Like I had to leave because I didn't want to be that dude in the crowd, like with the grizzly on some stupid shit.
Man, what the fuck?
Now, Chose had that same feeling come over him that you did. That nigga walked over there to the end of the stage and just stared at that nigga. I was like,
shit. I was like, because they gotta get it right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like
it was a good show though, man. It was a real good show.
You know, them boys getting paid. It's like that could have been a paid show. I would have still felt the same way because it's like, bro, I'm setting out to do something right here. Like, you know, take this shit as serious as everybody else is. Cause you ain't gonna fuck up Power Wild and Kiki.
Right. Yeah.
That's who they paid to come and see. You're not gonna fuck that show up. Don't fuck mine up.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me now, don't wait till I'm famous. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But you know, fuck them.
That hierarchy shit, that shit, that old nigga, you ain't shit to your song, go fuck about your set. The fact that you could see the nigga eating greasy chicken.
You know, greasy motherfucking chicken, man.
Like nigga looking at you in your eyes as your mic fucking up is crazy.
Dash. I'm talking about, I seen the bitch was eating a flat, my nigga. The shit in one hand, right here, he over that hoe.
Oh my goodness.
What you say,
the internet getting on one of our Houstonians, Mexican OT said that Zero was better than Tupac, and people don't like that.
Zero is better than Tupac.
I was trying to say, and I hate to say it, he is though.
Lyrically,
he is.
Yeah.
I mean, it people gotta understand. Music is like it's opinion.
Mm-hmm. It's all
like it's somebody somewhere like. It's somebody somewhere that think anybody is better than whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not to, you know, I'm a big Tupac fan. So, but
you like hearing Hennessy?
But man, I mean, if that's hey, listen, bro, it's a lot more than that. But I'm just saying, it's like people just got to kind of understand that people got different tastes, and you know, shit.
And Zero could never flip the time, like, you know, 777 93. Zero can't do that.
He could.
I mean, maybe on the Rother Vandross tip, maybe he'll figure out a way.
He could.
But you know, I feel like you can't really compare.
You don't get
them
them.
boys.
You don't get them. You don't. Yeah, you don't compare him.
Zero is on the Pac tree.
Yeah, he's.
That's who he modeled his style.
Yeah,
that's
so
why
it's like,
his music was what it was. When
and you ain't gotta compare. You ain't gotta compare two greats.
They say he modeled it from Pharaoh.
Oh,
yeah,
Pharaoh.
It's some pocket in there, bro.
Yeah, it's
somewhere.
How he was talking, like, if you listen to "Look What You Did to Me," how he was talking at the end of like "Talk Tell of a G" and certain shit.
That's just somebody from Texas. Like, shit, you know, we ride for our people. So
ready to cut everybody fuck off. Like, man, fuck all y'all.
And Ro resume is crazy. He got a lot of really good albums. Like, yeah,
shit, he do.
But you know, people from out of Texas gonna be like, man, y'all
crazy.
Yeah, like, you know
I mean, bro, you know, they actually say that, you know, shit, California Mexican food better than Tex-Mex. It's like, man, y'all tripping.
Oh, no,
Talking about, bro.
Wildin'.
Y'all ain't got no carne asada with cheese out there, man. That shit don't taste the same, man. That shit bland to the bitch.
No.
So before we get out of here, what you want? You know, somebody might come across this episode today that don't know MILO, probably never heard of Project. What you want to talk to your new listeners?
Eat your motherfucking chicken on your own time, bro. I'm all for chasing chicken, my nigga, but you know, just make sure I get my piece too. You feel me? Like, fuck wrong with you? But nah, bro, take it from the MILO, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just, you know, be comfortable in your own skin, being yourself. You know what I'm saying? You could only be you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in trying to be something else or trying to be compared to nobody else, man. It's only one you. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna be unique or you gonna be like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Keep it smushing, my nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, and don't be J. Cole. And just like that,
Damn.
we right the fuck back.
Damn. How you gonna end the episode? Nah, this is a great way to end the episode.